guys, let's see how long I can record until my phone runs out of storage. Let me not waste time. So most of these vlogs will be kind of scattered and random and clips of random stuff, but today I actually have something kind of cohesive. Anyways, I should be reading textbooks, so I'm a little like scattered because I've got a lot to do, and instead I'm recording a video. That's fine. It's fine. It's a good waste of time. It's fine. But I am a grad student at the University of Illinois at Chicago, and I am studying social work. For those of you who don't know, how could you not know? Come on. But I am also interning through the University of Illinois with a company called StreetWise. Oh, look. It's one of our magazines. StreetWise is a nonprofit that works with people transitioning out of homelessness, and it is a magazine that our vendors, our clients, can sell as an alternative to panhandling. So if you've ever been into any metropolitan area, that's Percy, by the way. If you've been in any big city anywhere, in most cities in the US, even if they're not that big, you'll encounter homeless people or people living in poverty that will be panhandling or asking for money on the street. And StreetWise is one of many street papers that offers a more structured way for people to pursue income other than panhandling. And it's honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you, this is one of the best magazines. I love it so much. I buy it every week. Even if I didn't work there, I would buy it every week because I really like the magazines. But basically people can come in and either purchase the magazines outright and then go sell them on the street for a profit, or they can earn them by doing different like groups. So for example, I lead a writing group, which is like just a time for people to come and express their thoughts in writing. And sometimes it's included in the magazine, which is really cool, and the people get very excited that they're actually in the magazine. And then that also boosts sales because they can like go show people and be like, I'm in this one, and people want to buy. Our vendors have like a client base that they see wherever our clients are based, so like whatever street corner they're on, or sometimes they're out in front of businesses or sporting events. A lot of people recognize them, and a lot of people look forward to seeing them every week and buying their StreetWise from their vendor. So it's a really cool system. It's called a hand up, not a handout method. So nothing is given, everything is earned, which is really cool. And I feel like is for all my conservative friends out there that are not a fan of, you know, government assistance or anything, this is something that's really, really cool. It's done all over the world. There's street papers in most major cities, and StreetWise is one of, I think, 2 or 3 in Chicago, but it's like the best one. So this is the magazine. This is from a couple weeks ago. It's not very big. It's probably like, I don't know, 10, 15 pages. But I'm gonna try and show you, but I don't know if it's like, I don't know how to do this well. Maybe, okay, you know what? Here's what we're gonna do. I am going to show you by turning the camera around, because I am a graduate student who can think through things and problem solve. I'll be right back. So this was our fall festival guide. It came out a couple weeks ago, and this is a pretty standard issue. We have a lot of like Chicago-centric articles and stuff that come through, and so this one focuses on all of the music festivals, and I think other festivals too, coming through Chicago during the fall, and I think into the winter as well. It's really handy for someone who lives in Chicago like me. I'm gonna hang on to this until the end of the season and maybe try and catch some of these festivals. But like this magazine, the vendors can buy it for I think like 75 or 90 cents or something like that, and then they turn around and sell it for $2. So it was $2 for me to purchase this, but they can then do whatever they want with that money. Sometimes people will buy more magazines and just like keep the income coming. Words. but sometimes they'll just pocket the money and live their life. It is what it is. But we do have quite a few vendors that come back through, and it's a really cool system for people that want to earn some cash, but don't have the means to, or don't have the abilities to hold down like a temporary or a part-time job. And this is a little bit more flexible. They can work whenever hours. And typically we designate them a spot, like a location, but yeah. I hope that I'm in frame. I have no idea. I'm just kind of free balling it over here, but let me flip it back around. So yeah, that is where I intern. I'm there a couple of days a week. I do a lot of like office and clerical work. It is a small nonprofit, but it's very powerful, so I'm learning a lot. Right now I'm helping with just some of the grants and foundations that they work with that donate. We just had a huge gala, and I think I have a clip of it.
Down front going once, $1,000 twice. Fair warning now, $1,000. Give her a hand, sold for $1,000. Number one, nicely done.
People like the Maybes and other people have donated to us to keep us going through tough times.
But we have an array of people who have really used StreetWise to advance themselves. So I think we're serving.
The StreetWise have given a lot, but somehow I feel my life is enriched more so than what I gave up to do it.
I'm grateful for the experience I've had here, the friends I've made, and the people I've met.
StreetWise means a lot to me. It's my job. So I pay my bills, and that's good.
It's our 25-year anniversary, and it was this huge event. I mean, tons and tons of like Chicago's like elite, wealthy donors came out, and it was a great time. It was, one of the people running for governor was our keynote speaker, which was really cool. He was great. I think his name was J.B. Pritzker. I don't know. I'll figure out what it is and I'll put it right here so you can see who it was. But it was a big deal and he was awesome. But yeah, so that is a big portion of my week is working at StreetWise. I have a feeling that I'll have some interesting stories to tell from there. It's definitely way different than working with children, but no less rewarding. I really like working there so far, and it's gonna be a really, really good experience as we start Freedom Hope and the Refuge Center and all of that non-profity deliciousness. Yeah, so I'm gonna cut it off. Oh, guys, you let me forget. I was supposed to say something I like and dislike about Chicago at the end of every vlog, and I've only done it once, and this is the 4th vlog. I'm doing great. I should have thought this through, but I didn't. The thing that I like the least this week is the thing that it's weird. The thing that I am most frustrated by right now is like the sheer volume of things that there is to do. I feel like every week, sometimes multiple times a week, I see one of my favorite singers, rappers, bands, some, artists that I would pay to go see without a doubt. And they're performing like 2 miles away, or they're performing, somewhere in town. And I'm just sort of like, like there's a lot of conflict for me, because I'm like, I would go see John Bellion at the Aragon or whatever theater it was that he performed at like a week ago. But like, first of all, money. And second of all, it usually like sneaks up on me. So like, I'll like see them tweet out, oh yeah, Chicago, I'll see you tonight. And I'm like, but you won't see me, I didn't know. So that's something that's really frustrating, is because I didn't realize how much I was missing out on until I lived in Chicago, where there's so much going on all the time. I had to move the camera because I'm using one of my hands to pet Percy. something that I really like about Chicago, like just my life here at the moment, I'm finally just getting into a routine, and it's busy and I'm overwhelmed, but I am really starting to feel the groove of it all, and like I know what to expect going into the week. I know what to expect getting on and off the train. Like, I don't know. I think I'm just settling into a good comfort, which is really nice, and it took a while. All right, I gotta go. I literally have hours and hours of work to do tonight, and I have to go edit this video first, so priorities. Bye.